The thief was just about to rummage for valuables when he suddenly heard someone approaching. Panicked, he scrambled under the bed, only to be shocked to find someone already lying there. Could it be another thief, a fellow burglar? Actually, the person under the bed was the landlord of the house. He had entered the room just minutes earlier to look for his pet snake. But before he could find the snake, two female tenants walked in. Afraid they might misunderstand the situation, the landlord had no choice but to hide under the bed. Just as the tenants were finally leaving, the thief broke in. At first, the landlord wanted to catch him on the spot, but the thief stopped him, warning that if they were discovered now, the landlord would also be mistaken for an accomplice. The landlord thought the thief made sense and decided to wait until it was safe to report him. Unexpectedly, the two female tenants sat right on the bed and started chatting. The landlord and the thief under the bed had no choice but to wait patiently. However, to their utter surprise, the conversation lasted a full 4 hours. Cramped in the tight space for so long, their bodies ached all over. And worse, they were starving. Especially as they watched the tenants munching on snacks, their mouths watered uncontrollably. Then, the thief suddenly had an idea. He pulled a chocolate bar from his pocket. The landlord's eyes lit up, and he begged for a piece. The thief generously gave him half. The landlord felt a little embarrassed but solemnly declared that he wouldn't let the thief go just because of a piece of chocolate. Though his words were firm, the atmosphere between them had clearly softened. As night fell, both men were exhausted and nearly dozing off, but the two female tenants on the bed showed no signs of sleeping. Instead, they started playing a song guessing game. They struggled to guess the song title, which drove the two men under the bed crazy with frustration. The two argued over the answer and even made a bet. Whoever guessed wrong would get a flick on the forehead. Finally, the tenants revealed the answer. The landlord was overjoyed. He had guessed correctly. Reluctantly, the thief leaned in, but to his surprise, the landlord only gave him a gentle tap. Their bond had clearly grown stronger, but before long, the landlord began sweating profusely. After hiding under the bed for so long, his bladder was about to burst. Seeing the landlord's pained expression, the thief had a quick idea. He tossed a lighter to distract the tenants, then quietly slid over a drink bottle. It wasn't big, but it was enough to relieve the emergency. Just then, the landlord's pet snake suddenly slithered out. At the critical moment, the thief lunged forward and blocked the snake's strike with his face. The commotion exposed them, and the thief was arrested by the arriving police. Before being taken away, the landlord asked him why he had protected him. The thief replied, "From the moment you gently tapped my forehead, I already considered you a friend." The landlord was deeply moved.